What's going on, everybody? Today we've got a victim beginner build and guide that I'm going to share with you. I'm loving the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game so far. This game is incredible. Coming from a background of DBD, I am really loving what this game has to offer. It's awesome. So I couldn't resist sharing with you my beginner build and guide because I'm basically still a beginner, but I've got some games in now and I've got enough knowledge to help some of the newbies out there. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be focusing on Julie, which is an amazing character to use for this guide, but feel free to play whatever character you want to play. And if you don't know what all the characters do, we'll do a quick rundown real quick. Connie's power lets her unlock locks really quickly, which the community thinks is pretty busted and probably widely agreed to be the best power out of the victims, but honestly all the victims can kind of do similar things depending on how you spec them. The cool thing with this game is everybody's got toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency, and stealth attribute points, and you can slot points to increase these stats to kind of affect what your character does in the game. So Connie's got baseline stealth and proficiency that are pretty decent to start off with. She can unlock locks really quickly. Leland is the brawler character, but not very stealthy. He can stun a killer, but also he struggles with like building tools and like getting stuff without making noises because he does that stuff really slowly, which I think is kind of annoying. Anna is basically the cockroach of the group. I mean the tank of the group. She can take a lot of damage. Also her power lets her tank a crap ton of damage, so it's hard for her to go down. Sunny has good tracking ability. He can hear where the killers are at. If you get his power to tier 3, he can tell where the survivors are at and the killers are at all times. Very good for team coordination. But Julie is the runner of the group. Her ability allows her to dodge the tracking abilities of the Cook and Johnny, but also lets her basically just run without draining her stamina too quickly, so she can ideally get away from the killers pretty easily. So now let's hop into the build, guys. So once you click on your character, you can go here to loadouts, and this is how you can adjust your perks, and then you can go to your skill tree to level up and get skills. We'll talk about the skill tree more here in a little bit, but you're going to have at baseline enough points to basically level up one character just starting out in the game. So here's the cool thing, guys. The best build to use is actually a very good build because they give you these perks for free on all of the characters. So it doesn't matter which character you're playing, you can use this build on everybody. So I like to use right here tool tracks. This one, after you escape your restraints at the start of the match, you will see the toolboxes lit up for 30 seconds at level 1. Each consecutive level will give you more and more. Let me show you what I mean. If we go down here, see level 3, for example. Nope, hold on. Tool tracks. So like, you know, level 2, you see it for 60 seconds, and then level 3, it'll be 90 seconds, and you'll get that just by playing the game naturally. So level 1 will let us see where the toolboxes are at. So this means after we get out of the restraints, we can go immediately and find where the tools are at because the tools are vital for opening doors, opening escapes. Basically, you want to open a lot of shit, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be using this to find the tools so we don't have to waste time looking for the toolboxes. Sure, you could pick up a bone scrap. A lot of people say it's a good idea to have a bone scrap on you, but what I've found is I'd usually rather just have 2 tools, especially at the start of the game. So this just takes the guesswork out of having to look and see where those toolboxes are at, because as a newbie, you really don't know, and you can spend a lot of time lost in the basement just looking around and just wasting time. Next one, proficiency. Proficiency. This one is basically a staple, guys. Like everybody, beginner to average player, should be using it. And what it does is it basically tells you how to play the game. So when you have this perk, why does it keep clicking off? Okay, all right. Whenever you, wait, oh my God, this game. Okay, proficiency. Whenever you pick up a key item, if you find a fuse, you find a valve, it will highlight the location you're supposed to use that item at for 40 seconds. And when you level it up, you get more time, 70 seconds, then 100 seconds. So basically, when you're starting out this game, you're pretty much clueless. You don't really know how to escape or where to escape. Maybe you've watched some videos, but even then, if you find like a valve or a fuse, good luck figuring out where to put it. Unless you've got hours and hours in this game and you remembered all the spawns on all the maps of where the items go, it's difficult. Like, it's difficult to find out where to put these things. But if you have this perk, it basically is essential to play the game because then you can see where you need to put your items so that way you can open the escape. Definitely use it, guys, and these are available on all the victims. So you need to be using proficiency and you need to be using tool tracks. For the third perk, you can have some fun with it. For Julie, I'm using efficient locksmith, okay? Actually, would I say call this proficiency? Intuition is the name of the perk, sorry guys. But you need to be using efficient locksmith. This perk whenever you unlock a door, there's a 20% chance you won't use your tool. This is pretty great. And if you level it up further, it's 30%, then 40%. This just lets you keep your tool so you can just keep going around the map and keep unlocking things without having to refill for a toolbox. I like using this one. You don't have to, and actually you probably won't have this perk unless you level up your skill tree, which I'll get to here momentarily. But if you want to, these are the other two options for you guys. You can have it to where exit strategy, once you unlock a door, all the victims can see the door for 30 seconds. So if you're on comms with somebody like, hey, I opened a door, it'll be lit up so your teammates can look at it and find you, and then y'all can group up. Or you can use this one here, knock knock, which is like whenever you escape your restraints, you can actually see where all the basement exits are at. So that way you know where to go after you get your tool. Basically, it seems like the beginner perks in this game are designed to just help you do the necessary things you need to do in this game, so you're not just lost scrambling around. So those are also fine. I like efficient locksmith, but feel free for your third slot to just play around. If you level up your I want to call it a blood web, your skill tree, just use a perk that you think is fun and try it out. So let's go on to the skill tree, guys. Now you'll notice this, we'll come back and talk about this later. Skill tree. If you want to follow my skill tree on Julie, I went to the right, so that way I got efficient locksmith as the first perk. So that way I could use this perk, so there's a chance I don't burn through my tool. If you keep following the web, the skill tree, right, you can go all the way right, follow as I did. If you want this perk, that's fine, you can take it, it doesn't really matter. There's nothing here you really need, but the main thing is you getting these attribute points. These little star things, these are going to help you slot out your character, and I'll explain why that's important. So this is the path I followed. You can follow this path too. You can go up here, get this random perk. It doesn't really matter, but you're kind of limited. You can't go middle and you can't go left once you go right, and I really wanted to have efficient locksmith. So anyways, you can follow this path, get your attribute points, and when you get attribute points, you can actually spend it on your attributes. What are these? Oh, there's 5 of them. Toughness, that basically is the health you have and how much damage you can take. Endurance, basically your stamina bar and running speed. Strength, the ability to stun the killers and like break generators and open crawl spaces. The better the strength, the better you can do that kind of stuff. But this is what we want to focus on: proficiency and stealth. Proficiency increases the speed at which we can do things like lockpicking, item gathering, fuse boxes, pressure valve repair, car battery disabling. This lets us do key objectives in the game a lot quicker. So I actually put 22 points into proficiency on Julie to get her at 42. And then for stealth, this affects the stealthiness of you doing things around the map. So whenever you're doing like getting like tools or getting like items or opening up the gates, you'll make some noise if you're not careful, but the higher this is, the harder it is for you to actually make a lot of noise so that the killers can find you. So I've discovered on the interwebs that 42 is actually the magic number for stealth. Any more than 42 is a waste, but when you get to 42, you should be able to go up to toolboxes, chests, bone scraps, spam your E button. I said chest, there's no chest in this game. Toolboxes, bone scraps, spam your E button, and you can get your tools really quickly, which I'll show you here in a second. But also, you won't make any noise, guys. So anyways, this is a beginner build for Julie, and I'm really enjoying this build. I feel like it's a really solid build and helps me play the game, even though I'm not the best at escaping yet. But this should be great for you just starting out. And we'll hop into a game and I'll show you what's up, guys. All right, guys, so to start the game off, we're in these restraints. And as you can see, we're able to spam this, and we made literally no noise at all. So people don't know this, but actually the noise you make here works towards waking up Grandpa. So if you all spam out of it, and then I think one person makes noise on like a toolbox or something, you actually will wake up Grandpa, which you don't actually really want to do until you're ready to leave the basement. So you can see everything that's lit up, guys, all these toolboxes I was talking about. See, we don't have to waste any time going for our toolboxes. We'll find our unlock tool. I'm going to spam the E button. You don't want to hold it down, you want to spam it. And look at that, I make like almost no noise at all, guys. So I can literally get my tools hella fast. So now I got 2 tools. I haven't made any noise, and if you play like Leland, you'll really feel how much of a difference this makes. So now our next objective is to find a door to open. So we could, oh, nope, don't do that, don't do that. If you crouch past those, they won't make any noise, but if you walk past them like I did, they'll make noise. So a little bit of a misplay on our part. Bubba might be coming by. We gotta be careful. Bubba does spawn in the basement with you. But anyways, let's go ahead and unlock this door. So now with this one, we do have to be careful. We still can't quite spam this, but we can get our tools easily, which is good enough. But still, this isn't bad at all. Look how quickly we do this lock. This is not bad at all. So our perk didn't go off, so we actually don't have, we did use up our tool. So one thing I do recommend actually is while you're in the basement, just go ahead and get a second tool. But be careful. Bubba is really close to us. I hear his chainsaw. So actually I'm gonna just hide right here for a second. I do want to hit that toolbox though. Let's not die for it though. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's get that toolbox real quick. And here's the beauty of this build, guys. We can just hit that. Let's just spam it real quick. Okay, we got it. All right, we're good. Now we can get out of here and start opening up some stuff. So Grandpa's awake. I think somebody else opened the door probably. So when Grandpa wakes up, you need to stay still. Once this notification pops up, he's gonna yell, and if you move, see my teammates moved for a split second there. So they were revealed. Like I got to see him, and also the killers can see him as well. So you want to stay still when that noise notification is going off. But now, all right, let's open up this door and let's go upstairs, see what we can find. We did make a little bit of noise, it's fine. We're out of the basement. There's got to be something over here we can work with. If I remember correctly. I think, oh, actually, I think the pressure valve handle maybe spawns on this side here. So then we can show off one of our perks. Oh no, it's not. It didn't actually spawn here this game. So that's fine. We got to do a little bit of hunting. One of the items to escape sometimes spawns on this wall here. It didn't for us this time, so we'll keep just trolling around and see if we can find a way out. There's actually like 4 different ways out, guys. Oh, someone's over here. Do need to be careful. We'll open this in case we need an escape. So see, even with these guys, we can open them up actually pretty quickly since we don't make any noise. Also, those are a good thing to do for experience. Oh, the cook is right here. He didn't actually see us. Sometimes hiding in plain sight does actually work out. Oh, Bubba's close by here too. Okay, so, oh, all 3 of them are here. Okay, they're breaking that down. We're gonna just play it cool, actually. Is he gonna break this one down too? Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. Oh no, he's just closing him. He's not actually breaking him. Oh my god, this dude's right here. Alright, so we gotta go try to find another escape. I think if I go to that building, that might be a way out. Someone's still next to me. Who is it? Is Sissy hiding here? I don't know, maybe. I'm just gonna open this. Just keep it up. That way, in case we need an escape, we can use it. Also, you do get some experience for opening those up. Alright, someone's over there. Okay, there's a door here. Oh, there's the pressure valve. We'll just take it. Alright, so we gotta go back to the basement, and then we can use the pressure valve to open up one of the front exits for our team. Alright, we'll go. The basement was back this way, that's where we came from. Yeah, because I ran through this way. Got it. We'll use some of our salmon and run back down there too. So once we do that, we're gonna have to kind of like make our way to the front. If I remember where the door is at.
It can't be right.
Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and put this in. Handle's attached. All right, let's open the valve. And again, see how quickly we do this? And we do it pretty silently too. We didn't make any noise doing that. So we'll go ahead and get out of this basement. I'm gonna actually get a bone scrap here, just in case, might as well. And let's go ahead and run and try to get up top. So that one takes a little time before it actually goes off. But then after it does, one of the entrances should just pop open. Let me see if I remember where to go. I think I gotta go this way. Yeah, I think the entrance is up here to our right. Or the exit, not entrance.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Should be up this way as long as the killers don't find us. We'll open this up. Grandpa's coming. We gotta stay still. Okay, good. Someone's close by here. Need to keep a low profile, but this entrance over here on this side should be opening up here pretty soon. Oh, did I reveal myself? Oh, they're guarding it. They're guarding it. Let's go. Let's go. It's already open. All right, we're taking a couple hits, but we're basically out of here, boys. And that's how it's done, dude. Welcome to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, buddy. Not bad at all, friends. We'll spectate, see if our teammates make it out. So Anna's gonna make it out. Good deal. Fantastic. 2 escape. It looks like Connie's going for the back entrance. Yeah, this was my plan B. There was a door that you could unlock to get out here. But it looks like... Oh, this one's open too? Oh, let's go. Oh no, it looks like everybody got out. Fantastic. Strong work, everybody. So that's it, guys. The beginner build and guide for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button for the algorithm to get this out there for more people to see. And also subscribe to the channel if you made it to the end of this video, because you made it to the end of this video. Also comment down below and let me know what are your favorite beginner tips and tricks, builds, and perks you guys are using in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'd love to hear from you guys. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.